Time now for News Extra, brought to you by First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Gering. Here again, Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about the Warior Run, the annual event to help wounded warriors. And it's coming up November 4th this year over at the Legacy of the Plains Museum. Starts at 10 a.m. Dave Wolf is here with Dr. Bronson Schleep and Nate Merrigan. And they're here because their companies are title sponsors. But you're here simply because you've been doing this now for the last 6 years, right?
I've been involved with 6 years. I was a water station coordinator.
Yeah.
Or,
then you moved up.
Yeah, then I got promoted up to the whole thing. But yeah, we started about 2013 is when Brad Van Pelt, who had started it, said, "Hey, do you guys want to take this over just as your event?" And we said yes. So it's been great. It's been great.
Once again, November 4th is the Warior Run. Starts at 10 a.m. over at the Legacy of the Plains Museum. You guys have raised nearly $78,000 for wounded warriors.
That is just from the Warior Run.
Just since 2013, right?
2013. So you can tack in, possibly another $5,000 or $6,000 just from various donations we've gotten. We've been able to receive. So close to $85,000 to help veterans and military families in their emergencies here in the Panhandle.
What kind of emergencies do you guys usually help them with?
So, for instance, the last 2 weeks ago, we had a ton of applications come in. So, people that are about to be evicted from their homes, they have the, utility shut off noticed. Some, people that needed to get out of bad situations that were emergencies. So, and all that money stays local too, right? So it's the city of Gering, the utility, city of Scottsbluff, Black Hills Energy, NPPD. Yeah. So we're giving back to the community so that they can kind of make up that money too, so they're not out, but it really goes to these veterans that that have some issues and some emergency situations.
Yeah. So if people want to partake in this and participate, what do they do?
They can go to our Facebook page. Here in the next week or so, we'll be having that stuff up. Our website is wyobraskavetshelp.org. And they can go there and see all of our sponsors, and then also register for the race, and then go from there.
All right. And you need sponsors as well. We want to talk about that real quick.
Yep. Last year we were able to raise $30,000 with the help of Gering Kino. They put us over. They really cover our expenses, all but about $1,000 last year. So they're an amazing organization that help us out. And then so $24,000 we were able to raise that went straight to veterans here in the Panhandle, from Gordon all the way down to Sidney and Kimball and into the Torrington area and west to Alliance and Hyannis. But it all stays local, and we don't take a dime. The only expenses we have for our organization is our nonprofit fees and our website. Everything else goes to helping veterans. So.
All right, very good. Registration, by the way, is $30.
Yep.
If you want to register ahead of time, need to do that.
Yeah,
make sure you get a shirt.
It's $40 the week of the race.
Right. So if you want to get the discount, make sure you get a shirt. You need to get on there and register by October 29th.
Right? By October 29th, from 8 to 15, we drop that down to $15, and then 8 and under is free.
Okay. All right, very good. We're going to talk to Dr. Schleep and Mr. Merrigan here about their involvement right after this.
Hey, Nebraska, Dave Ramsey here. When I get asked where you should keep your money, for me it's a no-brainer. Locally owned community banks like First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Gering. They offer all the bells and whistles of the big banks, but with free checking that includes free e-statements, free online banking, and no-charge First mobile banking, free ATM transactions nationwide, and no monthly maintenance fees. First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We're talking about the annual Warior Run to assist veterans in our area. And Dave Wolf has been running this event now for several years. and he's getting some help from some great folks with Web Orthodontics and Great Western Bank. They are corporate sponsors. We'll talk first of all to Nate Merrigan here with Great Western Bank. You guys are the title sponsor for this particular event, the Warior Run, that runs on November 4th. Explain how you guys got involved.
Well, I have known Dave and his family for some time. I'm a veteran, and I know firsthand some of the things that they do. And so when Dave approached us at Great Western Bank for a chance to be the title sponsor, we jumped on it. We really believe in what they're doing. As he said, the money stays here in the community, and it's also targeted. For every dollar that you give, about 99.5 cents of that is going to the people who need it, and that means a lot.
Yep, and help the vets with any emergencies they might have. It's got to be a good thing for you guys, right?
Oh, absolutely. It can be difficult for veterans working their way back into a community, coming back home frequently, and so anything we can do to help them out, the people that served our country. I think we all ought to do it, and definitely, our organization wanted to be a part of that.
All right, Dr. Sleep, you're over there. You guys are sponsoring Web Orthodontics. You're sponsoring the Little Warior Run that starts at 11 a.m. that morning, about an hour later after the Warior Run starts, over at Legacy of the Plains Museum on November 4th. Fits right into what you guys do, right?
It does, yep. We're always looking for community activities and sponsorships available that focus on youth, and this fits right into that wheelhouse. So we did it last year, had a great turnout, and we're looking to build on that again this year as well, too.
All right. And the crowd we get for this, the number of participants, this is a well-attended 5K and 10K run, right?
It really is. And, and having the Little Warior Run really ties in well with it as well, too. First off, we start to expose our youth and kids to the military sacrifices and families. They start to understand that as well. I think that's a fantastic kind of caveat about it. At the same point in time, too, they're out there supporting their mom and dads and family members and other community members as well, too, as they're running the Warior Run. And so then we'll have a few activities for them in between that 10 a.m. Warior Run start and the 11 a.m. Little Warior Run. And make it fun for them, make an event where they enjoy coming out to it, and hopefully they start coming back year in and year out.
Yeah, all right, very good. By the way, the Little Warior Run, where does it go from Legacy of the Plains?
So that'll be just to the north behind the Legacy of the Plains Museum. It'll be 2 laps, so it'll be a half-mile race on that dirt track right back there. So maybe in the future we'll add some obstacles. We don't have any this year, so we'll see. I don't know. It just sounds appropriate.
All right. That does sound appropriate. All right. Dave, the 5K and 10K goes from Legacy of the Plains up toward the monument, right?
Yeah, the monument and Legacy of Plains have been great to work with, so we'll go up, 5K will go up through it and come back, and the 10K goes all the way through the monument property, almost all the way to Country Club Road and then back.
All right. Once again, the website you want to go to, wyobraskavetshelp.org, or you can go to their Facebook page. Either way, to register before October 29th, make sure you get one of those great T-shirts and participate in this wonderful event. We'll hear more about this. These guys will probably be back in one more time before we get to the race on November 4th.
If you have us. I'd also like to thank Angela Philbrick, too, from State Farm. She's been a huge supporter of us and getting our volunteers. So if you guys want to volunteer or help sponsor the rate at any level, just go to our website and get a hold of us. And we'd love to have you join us.
All right, very good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.